technical difficulty. So step 6, visualizing. Vision boards can be a great way to stay on track and will actually make your goals achievable. You can create several vision boards for any type of goal or dream that you want to achieve. So I like the traditional board, which is like, what's under here, let's see. Which is just a black board. You can get these now, like before, they're like $3, $4 to get a black board. You can get these from like the Dollar Tree, Dollar Store. They sell them everywhere now. So you can use these, and you can either, like in the beginning of the year, I said we do a full vision board with all of our goals for the whole year. And then depending on what goal it is or how important that one is to you, you could do one specific board for that one goal category. Like I have one for my business only, and then I have my regular board with everything on it. You can also, like I have my months divided up, and then you can make little mini vision boards divided by each category, things like that, and a 3-ring binder. So that's what I do when I kind of put my statements on the back. So I have, and then the cork board. Let me see that one. So this is a cork board. It's like a smaller version. I use this for my goal specific board because you can just use these and put regular, facts on them. So what I also liked about this board, we used to have a big one in our room. When I really started using cork boards is because I felt like in the beginning of the year we would post up, we would do magazine pictures, cut out the magazine, and then we would have to wait till the whole year, and then you kind of go review the year to see what it is that you actually achieved. What I like about the boards is that you can go do something right now, like you can achieve one of your goals. And instead of waiting, looking at the magazines, you can do real life photos and add photos of goals that you actually achieve. So when you walk by it, it gives you some kind of feel of accomplishment. So I was going to CVS. You can print out pictures of things that you've done throughout the year. Take your drive, or you can sometimes you can go right from your Facebook app, go into CVS, print pictures from Facebook. A lot of times you post up Instagram, real live concerts that you go to with your friends. And you can print right from CVS and get the photos. Today I went to Target and I printed some of my career goal photos. So like be different. This is my future office. So this is like a little, I'm an entrepreneur. This is my, you can't see. This is my business book, which is 7 Simple Steps to achieve your business goals. This is actually a book I'm working on. It's like a Christian version of the Goals Journal. So I've been working on that behind the scenes. It's not an urgent project, but it's a project. This is my coffee and crayons. Just trying to get better at these episodes. Can you see that? #1 New York Times bestselling author. That's me, my big old hair. So yeah, just you can do the cork boards. You can podcast. Trying to get back to the podcast. So yeah, this one with the cork boards, you can get these and you can kind of just stick them on there. This one I would actually make a traditional board though, but for the cork board I would post up more recent photos, things that just happened. But when I do these will probably go on my more traditional board. So I love doing vision boards. When you go upstairs, those of you who have been to my house, upstairs is where we keep our vision boards, and it's kind of like a hallway of all of our vision boards from 2010, and it's kind of good. This morning I looked at my business board, and it's good to kind of walk by and see what, as a reminder of what you're working on, what you forgot about, what actually came true that you forgot about. So this I'll be doing later. But it's really easy. Some of these I pre-cut. and I got this from a book, Imagine You Have No Limits to Your Imagination. So this month, I probably would definitely be working on a career board and maybe putting it next to my bed. You can put it in the hallway, you can put it in your bed, you can take it in your car, put it in the back seat, this way. Here, take this. I'm really serious though. People are like, you got a vision board in your backseat. So yeah, so those cork boards are easy, they're quick if you don't have a lot of time. Also, what I like to, let's see if I had Pinterest is really good, really good. What you can do is pin some of your goals, and you can print the sheets from your, these are kind of old, you can print the sheets. So you can make your boards like for your house, for your career, for your spiritual goals, and print them out. And then you can also, laminate, what do you call this? What do you call this paper? Not laminated.
It's not lamination, it's a
Sheet protector.
Sheet protector.
You can put it in sheet protector, you can 3-hole punch it. Yeah. Then, sometimes I have my bucket list. So, my summer bucket list, things that you just want to do for the summer, only eat ice cream, go to the beach. Things that you just want to do for the fall, things that you just want to do for the winter only, hot chocolate, fireplace. You can do that through Pinterest and just 3-hole punch it and put it inside your 3-ring binder to help just remind you of all the things that you want to accomplish. Okay? Any questions? Did anybody come back? You're probably going to watch it later. So that is visualize. No questions?
Any questions?
Question.
So I wrote a list, and I think I have a list on my blog, is to first choose a format for your board, whether you want to get a poster board, whether you want to do the 3-ring binder, whether you want to do the cork board. And we probably can do like a vision board, coffee and crayons one day. I might need volunteers to come to my house and do a vision board with me. Large construction paper, pencils, pens, markers, and then these little things, like this is the one I take with me virtually. It's a little, it zips up, and then you can unzip it when you get ready to work on your stuff, so you can take it with you. You can keep your scissors, glue, and then these are little, you probably can tell I use a lot of sticky notes. This little thing, it has different types of sticky notes in there, different colors, and I kind of take it with me if I want to write on top of my journal. Some goals I don't want to write in my book, or maybe I want to just use them, and maybe I want to keep them in my book, and then sometimes I take them out and I put it on my bathroom wall, or I may put it in my car, or I may want to put it here and then put it back in my book. So some things I write on my sticky notes and put them in my book. Any questions? So it doesn't matter how you create your vision board. It doesn't have to be perfect. I like a lot of stuff on mine. I like a lot of color. I like a lot of different shapes. I like it all bunched together, unlike my food. So it's different. Like I like my food separated. I don't like anything touching. So my vision boards, I like it all together. And
She loves the travel kit.
huh?
She loves the travel kit.
Oh, good. But my husband, he like I know this is kind of like doesn't go together, but he likes all his food together. But he doesn't like his vision board. His vision board's all separate, and they're all apart. And he probably has like 6 or 7 pictures. And when I look at his vision board, I just want to throw more stuff on there. I want to put more stuff. But that's his vision board. That's what he. So your vision board doesn't have to look like somebody else's. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just how. It's something that motivates you. Okay. So yeah, maybe we'll do a vision board, coffee and crayons one day, huh?
I said vision board party.
Vision board party. Well, we have a vision board party every year. January, we'll have one this coming January in Ontario. So the last step, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Thank my daughters for hanging out with me.
No problem.
And the last but not least is celebrate your success. Good Lord.
Celebrate.
That is one of the hardest. No matter how big or small your goals are, you should always celebrate. For those of you who are perfectionists like me, you know it's never going to be perfect. So what happens is you spend all this time perfecting and you don't end up doing it, or you don't end up celebrating, or you're not 100% proud of what you did, even though you did it, and you don't celebrate because you go, oh, that could have been better. So I'll just wait to celebrate. I think I said, what was 2016? When the 2015 journal came out, I didn't even celebrate. I was so happy that that was over, and that whole process of trying to get everybody paid and get all the books shipped out. I just went on about my business. Book came out, I made dinner. And I didn't think about that until maybe a couple months later, and I said I should have celebrated because it was an accomplishment. I wrote a book, and my daughters have to remind me all the time, Mom, you wrote a book. Mom, you have 10 books, Mom. And so because my goal is to write 20 books, if I have 10, then I haven't accomplished what I accomplished, but I have to learn how to celebrate 11, 12, 13, 14. So those of you who are in school, and maybe you haven't graduated yet, and you have 20 more classes, okay, but you finished some. So celebrate those 3 units, celebrate half a semester, celebrate a semester, celebrate a year, and decide, here's, what else did I want to say? So if you want to lose 50 pounds and you only lost 25, celebrate the 25. Don't celebrate with cake though, but celebrate that you lost the weight. Don't let perfectionism discourage you from celebrating. Decide in advance that you will celebrate. Decide in advance how and when you will celebrate a particular goal or milestone. Find a celebration partner that will hold you accountable. That's probably the key thing, because sometimes my girls will be like, Mom, did you know? Or my husband will be like, babe, even when I launched the prayer journal, I don't think I celebrated prayer journal. It's like, oh, that prayer journal, and it's like another journal. So that is it. Any questions? So thank you guys for hanging. I have some links I'm going to post up. If you don't have a copy of the journal, you can get a copy of it at goalsjournal.net. Also, there is a bundle. It is a business bundle. You get the business journal, 7 steps to achieving your business goals. Can you see that, Jazz? The 2016 goals journal. This is only $20. That is like, it's probably never going to happen again this year. So the goals journal is $15. The business journal is $15 plus shipping and tax. And so for this month, for the whole month of August, you get both books for $20. So those of you who have businesses, since we're doing our career goals, you can work on both of these simultaneously. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. My boy E.T. So, 7 steps to achieving your business goals. It has lots of resources. It has sample routines and things that you can do to help with your business. You can join our Facebook group. We have a Facebook group. I will post that link, and then I'll be posting up some resources, some of the resources that I talked about. And then also we'll be having our 10-day juicing reboot next month, September. So get ready for that. I'll be posting about that. Shout out to Joy Lewis of 411 Cafe for supporting me too. I just became a member, and just like I was saying earlier, having a group of people or having a person to help support you at different milestones of your journey is awesome. I'm brand new to that group, and she's been supportive and getting the word out and sharing my posts, and so I appreciate that. Shout out to Yolanda, YMM Media, for supporting me since day one. Shout out to Earl Muse, who supported me from day one, coming out here, moving my whole family from Cerritos to what city we live in? Rancho Cucamonga. That was, my goodness, just a journey. And I am so grateful for all the new friends that, I'm not gonna cry, all the new friends that we made and helped us to transition into this journey and took me by the hand and said, what you have is awesome. You are awesome. Your family is awesome. I love your ministry. I love, we were doing the same things in Cerritos that we were doing out here, but you have people who come alongside you and partner with you and pray with you and support you. And so I'm so appreciative to our family out here in Rancho, our New Sun LA family, my Maranatha family, my Facebook family, because we have to support each other, in business in ministry and family. Shoot, been married 25 years. It's a journey. It's good to have people support you and support you in all you do. So shout out to everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for getting the 2017 Goals Journal. It is available to pre-order. And I will talk to you next month. Questions?